Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is for our singles looking for love. What's going on in our energy? What can we do to find the love of our life, right? Is anybody coming in? Before I get started, I always send out healing. Take a deep breath with me. Alright, we're picking with angel wings here today. Angels. Pile 1 is the single angel wing, just one wing. Pile 2 is the angel. And pile 3 is the double wings. Single wing, angel, double wing. Take a moment, pick the pile you are most attracted to, and we'll see what's going on in your energy. Alright, pile 1, if you chose my single angel wing, let's grab some cards. 2 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups, Page of Swords, 6 of Cups. Well, I don't know if you're stuck in the past or somebody from the past is coming back. Either way, the past is making a reappearance. I don't know, and you have to decide whether you want to give it another go, another chance, or you're just hoping, or you're hoping for this. 5 of Cups tells me that you haven't gotten over something that you walked away from, or haven't gotten over when somebody walked away from you. I think you're going to learn something new about your person. And that's either going to be the key to freedom for you, or you're going to be stuck trying to figure out if you give this situation another chance, or try to make it a second chance here. You have an important decision to make when it comes to somebody in the past. You either have to A, let them go completely, or B, try to find a way to come back together. I'm not crazy about this reading, and I'll tell you why. I'm getting the feeling that things really might not have changed very much. Like, the reason you broke up is still going to be there. Like, the situation wasn't addressed, or it wasn't worked on. I don't know. I'm getting this feeling like that Page of Swords might be giving me vibes that somebody learned that you moved on, or that you learned that they moved on, and that's what might be bringing this energy back around too. And that's not always good. I have to say, though, I like your person. I don't hate your past person. So whatever they did, or if they did anything to you, it wasn't unforgivable, if that makes any sense. Maybe you're regretting walking away. Let's get some more cards. Successful outcome to your problem. Well, we got the key to success here. So what does that mean? That means something's going to really work out for you. But in what sense? Some excitement. Alright, well, I don't hate that. I like that there's some excitement coming in, and I like that it's going to be in your favor. Like, it's going to make you excited, it's going to make you happy, it's successful. So I like that. Cardinal. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance, so do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. This kind of makes sense to me. That's kind of a hard card sometimes to get in a reading, but it kind of makes sense because it kind of feels like you're living kind of in the spiritual world, like maybe trying to pray for your person to come back, or to manifest them back in, or to manifest somebody new, like to get over them, or to manifest news. Or it does kind of feel like you're living in this spiritual realm a little bit too much. They're like, it's okay to pray for things, it's okay to manifest things, but sometimes we have to actually follow through and take some physical steps ourselves, because spirit can't do everything for us. They're non-physical. So it kind of feels like you're depending a little bit too much on spirit. Are you not making yourself available? Remember, in this day and age, nobody's going to come knock on your door. It doesn't happen like that no more. Nobody comes to visit you. Nobody's going to, come see how you are. You're either going to get a text or a message, or, you know what I mean? So, like, you kind of have to put yourself out there a little bit. Let down your walls. Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now. Every project you begin turns to gold. Okay. I love that. You've got the key to success, and now you've got everything that you touch turns to gold. So this is saying you could have what you want. Why aren't you doing something about it? Shift your perception. You got to change the way you think about things. If you are thinking, well, if they want me, they'll come get me, they know where I'm at, then you need to change your perception. That's not going to happen. I mean, I guess I can't say never, because I never say never, but more than likely that's not going to happen. You got to change the way you think. You got to change the way you're doing things. Regardless if that's your situation or not, you still have to change your perception. You gotta shift the way you think. Hasta la vista, baby. Well, this sounds like you're ready to, give up on this. Let's see. 52. I don't know. Or maybe you're, I don't know. Let's just read the blurb. Okay, remember that song that Queen Elsa sings in the Disney movie Frozen, when she unleashes her magic? Well, if you didn't catch this animated flick, it's time to let it go, walk away, and just like you never look back at the trash can you leave at the curb. Don't give it a second glance. It's time for new beginnings. Out with the old and in with the new. That's what I was kind of thinking it was going to be. I think they want you to find somebody new. All right, so everything I said so far does make sense, but I think what they're saying is it's time for you to stop being sad over the situation and, create some excitement for yourself here. Everything you touch turns to gold, so maybe the next person you meet is going to, just adore you. Such a curious dream. Returning to reality, coming home. All right, so you know what? You've got to leave the past in the past. Stop thinking about what could have been. Stop thinking about people who you used to date. Let's focus on somebody new. let's focus on manifesting what we want in the future, or what we want right now. Let's forget about the future. Let's do what we want right now, because we don't want to be single anymore. We want to be in love in the moment. So what is going to help us find love right now? What can we do for ourselves? Commitment. Commitment is an important factor in building a successful relationship. So, you know, I always say this, like, dating is like a job. It really is. And what do you got to do with a job? You got to make a commitment. You got to commit to it, right? You got to commit to doing a good job in order to get a good paycheck. So, commit to finding new love. Commit to it. It looks like this is 5 of water, which would be 5 of cups. Let's see. The meaning of 5 of water represents feelings of fear, doubt, and hopelessness that can cloud our minds and hearts and give rise to confusion, misunderstanding, and anger. These emotions are often born of our own pain or insecurities and can cloud our ability to see the love that surrounds us. All too often, when we experience a moment of great hurt or loss, we can feel alone, as if no one could possibly understand the depth of anguish we are feeling. Whether it be the end of a marriage or friendship, the death of a loved one, or a battle with a mental illness, we can sometimes find ourselves weighed down by pain and suffering, and blind to the beauty and love that surround us. So, the 5 of Waters is a challenging card because it's not one that offers any real comfort. Loss is something that we all experience, and if we are vulnerable and sensitive to hurt, then it can be overwhelming. The 5 of Water symbolizes the need to allow yourself to work through your grief and to take as much time as you need. Allow your emotions to flow and flow along with them, but not to the extent that they threaten or overwhelm you or have you lashing out at others. So, you know, I don't think you should get swept up by the pain of the past. I think that you should let it go and, you know, move on and try and be as happy as you possibly can be in looking forward to finding new love. This is tough when we're still really hanging on to hope, right? This is a tough reading to get, but I don't know. There's something about this that I just don't feel like it's going to work out. And I never say never, but I really do think that they want you to leave the past in the past and move on. Commit to a new beginning. Sometimes all it takes is that flip of that switch. You know, to say, okay, I'm done with the old. Let's bring on the new. Create some excitement. The good news is that you have some positive cards here that are telling you that there's some excitement coming in. There's some kind of success on the horizon for you. You just got to bring yourself back into balance and be open to this. You have a new beginning coming in, so let's embrace it and give it a real chance. Let me pull you some charms. Sorry, my ear was itching. I had to take a minute to scratch my ear. All right, this is good. This is good, good, good. We've got the teddy bear right away. First one I saw. That means you're going to feel safe. That means you're going to feel security. So something's coming in that's going to make you feel good again. Right? It's going to make you feel loved. and happy. Look at that happy face. Cupid's here. Your angels are here. Freedom is here right now. Cutting ties with the past. Letting it go. It's time to change. It's time to metamorphosis into something amazing and beautiful. Just put on that crown of yours. Hold your head up high. You are amazing and you are worthy of something great. Your luck's about to change. Okay? Your luck's about to change and you're going to get some kind of a gift. Let's really embrace that gift. All right? And take full advantage of it. All right, Pile 1, that is what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 2, if you chose the angel, let's get you some cards here. We've got 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, oh my God, 2 of the best cards, right? Yes, all right, so singles, this is a good reading for you. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Can it get any better? 2 of Cups and the World. You've got a chapter ending. You've got a new beginning starting, okay? So you've got a new beginning in love here. It's going to be your 10 of Pentacles. Somebody that you can build a long-term, stable, solid relationship with. Someone who's going to make you feel like this is my happily ever after. Someone who's going to excite you and turn you on and have a lot of adventure in your life. Like, get ready, because adventure's coming. I love this. Absolutely love this. Good for you, Pile 2. We have good luck with the horseshoe. This is going to be an easy read. I spoke too soon. I always do that, right? Barrel. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. Okay, well, that might be how you're feeling right now. You might be feeling that something is lacking. Well, that energy is going to change. Look at all this great stuff here in the first row. Beautiful. Polar bear, stand up for yourself and speak your truth respectfully and compassionately with no attachment to the outcome. So this is saying don't stress. Don't stress over the things that you want, the things that you desire. Like, just when you meet someone, be honest. Be you. Don't wear a mask. Don't hide. Don't pretend you like things you don't. Right? Tell your person how you feel. Tell your person what you like, what you don't like. And don't be afraid that you're going to offend them. If they're meant to be with you, they will be with you. They will love you for who you are. So this is just saying, just make sure that you are, you're being respectful. Because if somebody has a different opinion of you, that's okay. Which makes me feel like you might be meeting someone that might be on opposite sides from you, right? Like maybe different religions or maybe different political views with the way the world is right now. You don't be afraid to share your views, but be respectful of your person's views as well, right? Everybody's entitled to how they feel and how they think, even if we think that they're wrong. You can think that they're wrong, but they're going to think you're wrong. So you're going to mirror each other there. So there's no sense of arguing over it. But believe me, people of different opinions can still be soulmates and still fall head over heels for each other and still build a beautiful life together. So don't let this scare you. Let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. All right, so someone's coming in to shower you, to spoil you, to really shower you with affection and love. And they're saying don't feel guilty about it. If somebody wants to come in, especially if somebody's coming in and like bringing you gifts, and like that could make you feel uncomfortable. Or, but look, they wouldn't do it if they didn't want to, right? Don't make them feel obligated to do it, but if they're going to do it, allow them, accept it. be open to receiving it. That might be their way, their love language, where they shower people with gifts, where that might not be your love language. So just keep that in mind. There's gonna be some differences between the two of you, and that's okay. Sometimes it works out better that way, right? When you have different strengths, because when you're like a lot alike, you have the same weaknesses, right? So you kind of like want somebody who's at least a little bit different than you, where their strengths may be your weakness, but your strengths will be their weakness, so you guys can balance each other out. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. You're going to know that this person's the one for you. Don't fight it. Even if there's some things that are making you say, oh, are we too different? You're going to know that you're not. You're going to know that this is your person. So trust your own self. What is this live wire? Within you is a powerful elixir that can change the world, both your world and the one around you. Scientists call this elixir emotions, but you can think of it as a supercharged current capable of taking you anywhere you want to go. You can use your emotions to suffer or to skyrocket to fame. Good to know that it's up to you. So in other words, like, you could self-sabotage this. If you think your person's a little too different, how is that going to work? Like, you could self-sabotage. Why would you do that? Right? So this is saying, don't do that. This is saying, embrace the differences. It could actually be your strength. It could be why it's a strong, stable, long-lasting relationship, right? So embrace everything that comes to you in this relationship that you're going to have. Embrace it, because it's meant for you. And it feels like it's going to be amazing. But I want to be queen. I added the but. Stating your sovereignty, passing a test. So basically, I think this is saying that sometimes you want to be in charge, right? And I think that maybe your person wants to be in charge. You might be two alphas here, right? But on different sides. And, you want things your way, they want things their way. This is saying it's okay to want things your way. It's okay to want to be the queen, to be the ruler, right? I think your person's going to give in to you a lot. I don't think that they're a pushover. I think that they're going to allow you to have your way more often than not. And you might not think that they'll do that for you, because they might be very strong or have a big personality, and you might not think that. But I think that they're going to care enough about you to want you to be happy, to want you to have your way. So again, it doesn't mean that you get to walk all over them. It just means that you should be grateful that they're giving you that grace. Intense. Yeah, I can see this being intense. The intensity of a true soul connection includes highs and lows. And I do feel that here, where you guys are going to butt heads at times. But you're going to come together in such a beautiful way. So there are going to be some highs and there's going to be some lows. But what relationship doesn't have that, right? We all have that. We all go through that. So yours just might be a little intense. I feel like you guys are fiery here. So, I don't know. Battle it out. Go ahead. Have some fun. But make sure that you, again, are respecting each other and giving each other grace when you can. This looks like the 9 of air. I'm not 100%, but it looks like 9 of air. Let's see. It's a beautiful card, though. Let's see if it's 9 of air. Yep, 9 of air. Here we go, which would be Nine of Swords. The Nine of Air represents the imagination and our connection to the universal consciousness or universal mind. It signifies the importance of knowing thyself, for in truly knowing thyself, one will know both the universe and the power of the void. Okay, where's this going? I want to see where this is going, because this just talks about, all right, this is talking about the mind's true potential. And like our minds haven't really begun to understand everything. All right, and we are only limited by our imagination or lack of it. So what is the message here though? Okay, here we go. The Nine of Air represents the importance of knowing your mind, understanding the beliefs and thoughts that limit and restrict you, and freeing your imagination. Now it is time to embrace innovation and creation. It's time to step into the realm of the unknown and imagine to enter the void, where your imagination is most powerful and brings what you find there to life. So basically, I think what they're saying is that you might not be able to see how much potential this relationship has, because you guys are different, right? So this is saying open your mind, right? Don't be so controlling. Open your mind to this, because this could be really, really powerful, you guys together. You never know like how much this person could intrigue you, and how much you could love them enough to give them what they want at times. Just like I know they're going to give you what you want at times. So it's saying like just be open to this, right? Don't shut this out because there's differences between you. All right, you're going to find that you guys can create a reality together that works for the two of you. It might not work in a different relationship, but it will work for the two of you, because you guys are going to figure each other out. And I kind of really, really love that, because if you're both making an effort to figure each other out and to figure out what works for each other, that just, to me, seems like the building blocks of a strong, stable, happy relationship. So good for you, Pile 2. I think you've got a real keeper here, and you know, you're going to have a beautiful life, it looks like. So let me pull you some charms. All right. Oh, we got the crown. So yeah, I kind of feel like you're both kind of leaders here. But look, we've got the same angel charms, so we know your angels are supporting this, right? And you're going to be living the good life. It says the good life, right? You might have a new baby. You guys might build a family together. You're definitely going to build a life. And you will find peace with each other. You will. You'll figure it out. This is saying you're going in the right direction. Oh, look, we've got family and baby feet. I think this is your person. For those of you who are young enough to begin a family, this is someone you're going to begin a family with. The universe supports this relationship. Just hold your head up high and see the bigger picture, right? When you have doubts, see the bigger picture, all right? Things are going to work out beautifully for you. All right, Pile 2, that is what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. All right, Pile 3, if you chose my double angel wings, let's grab some cards for you here. The Hangman. Wait a minute, how do I have... Oh, it's Judgment. I'm like, how do I have the Hangman twice? Oh, I didn't see that correctly. All right, good. Whew. Hangman, Judgment. I'm like, I only have one deck. I don't have two of these decks. Five of Pentacles, That really blew my mind there for a second. King of Cups and the Lovers. Pile 3. I keep feeling like pile 3s for some reason. It must be this energy of pile 3 because I kind of keep feeling like you guys are stuck. Stuck energy. I don't know. I don't remember the readings. Once I do them, they leave my mind. So when you ask me a question, I have to go back and watch because I don't remember my readings. And I think Spirit does that, for a reason because I do too many readings. Can't remember it all, right? But I get the feeling like you keep getting the same messages. I don't know if that's like the story of people who choose pile 3 all the time. I don't know. But you feel stuck. It's like you want a do-over. You want a do-over. I know you have a lot of love in your heart here. I know that you have a lot of love to give. But for some reason, I want to push you along. I want to push you forward. So I don't know if there's definitely some kind of a new beginning coming in for you. But I think you have to want it. And I'm not sure that you do. Not from this energy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure you let go of this person. I don't know. Let's get more cards. Keep your life in balance. And warning, you have a problem either now or in the near future. All right, well, I don't like that message, right? I don't like that there might be an issue coming up for you. They want you to keep your life in balance. This energy, I don't know why they're affecting my throat right now. Anyway, this energy does not feel like your life is in balance. It feels like you're stuck. Like you feel like you're stuck in the mud and you can't. You know how when your foot gets stuck in the mud and sometimes like you'll lose a shoe because it's that much stuck, it feels like you're having a hard time moving forward. And I think you really need to. If you don't, I think that there's going to be an issue. Yeah. See, they give you the movement card. I don't even want to read it because it's like express yourself through like rhythm and movement or something it says. But that's just saying they want you to move along. They want you to keep moving. They don't want you to stay stuck anymore. They want you to keep moving. So I think you kind of have to let go of something that you've been holding on to. Something that's been making you sad. I think you've got to let go. Someone wants to help you. Think of who that might be and initiate contact. Who do you think wants to help you get over this? To help you get unstuck? They want you to get unstuck. Is it a friend that can, go hang out with you somewhere so that maybe you have a chance to meet someone new? I don't know. Protection. Drop your shield. Yeah, see, your walls are up because I think you're not over this. You're not over this and your walls are up. They're saying drop your guard. Let somebody in. You have to be vulnerable if you want to find love again. So, if you're not going to find love if your walls are up. Time to fly. Well, that sounds really good. Plus, it's my favorite number, 44, right? 94 and 44 are my favorite numbers. Let's see. Oh, sorry, yawning. It may seem like a gamble, but here's a little intel from the universe. That leap into the unknown you've been waffling over, not only is the safety net already in place, but there's a posse of angels waiting with champagne and chocolate and Egyptian cotton sheets. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to take the leap into something new, Are you ready to take a leap of faith into leaving this old stuck energy behind? There seems like there's going to be something great for you on the other side of it. So you need to listen. You need to listen. Especially if you're getting these messages on your own too. Like, it's time to stop being stuck. You're the only one who sticks yourself, right? You get yourself stuck. Only you can get yourself unstuck. Growing up, wanting to grow and experience. Okay. So I think you're wanting new experiences. You're wanting love, but you might want it with the wrong person, or I just feel like you're so like I don't know what I want to give you a great big hug is what I want to do. I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling, but like I feel your pain. I do. I feel it. You just kind of have to decide that it's best for you to move on. Link. The bond of love grows stronger over time. Yeah. If you can't let something go, yeah, that makes sense. But it also would make sense with somebody new. You meet somebody new, it might not be love at first sight. But that's okay. Let it grow. Give love a chance. I don't know if this is, this might be 8 of water. 8 of cups maybe? I don't know. Let's see. Let's check water first. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it is. It's 8 of water. The dolphins kind of gave it away. The 8 of water symbolizes how a positive state of appreciation and gratitude can influence our lives and our environment for the better. When you make a conscious choice, what did I say about making that choice, right? When you make a conscious choice to take pride in all that you do and appreciate all that you have, you open yourself up to more good vibrations and more reasons to be happy. It's important to approach life with a delight and joy, to take time to laugh at life and at yourself if need be. It might be unrealistic to hope to be happy all the time, but by taking time to appreciate the people, the beauty, and the abundance in our lives, we create moments of our happiness in deeper and more... we create moments when our happiness is deeper and more enduring. So it's saying you need to just start appreciating the things that you've had in your life, and that you'll get more things to appreciate. Hopefully that will be love, right? When the 8 of water appears in your reading, he symbolizes the importance of expressing gratitude and appreciation. We all have good in our lives. Cherish it in the here and now. So, yeah, like, you might be sad right now and you might be stuck, but you don't have to stay there. You don't. You can get yourself out of it. Let me pull you some charms. All right. See the bigger picture. All right. Stop. Just see the bigger picture. I don't want to tell you what to do, right? But just see the bigger picture. You're going to find happiness. You will. If I could get these charms out of the... Anyway, you got... Look at the big happiness, right? And underneath of it is the dog with the bone, so stop holding on to the past. And you've got the dove on the cross, which symbolizes peace. Like, peace is coming. I know you're at a crossroads right now, but make peace with your situation. Make peace that things aren't working out for you the way that you might have wanted right now. Make peace with that. Because that means that there might be something even better for you. They want you to rise from these ashes, right? And get back into alignment so that you can find your joy, right? You don't have to change who you are. You just have to change how you think about a situation. They want you to be brave. They want you to be brave. right? Because you're going to knock it out of the park at some point. You are. All right, pile 3. It's a tough one, but, you know, we got to let go of something that's not meant for us in order to find what is. Right? All right, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.